Hey everybody, welcome to Bomb Squad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. And we just recorded a ton of bonus content again, so if you want to become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios, you can get access to hours and hours at this point of bonus content. All of it's golden. Sometimes, if you're in the chat with us in the middle of a game, you can show up on that exclusive content. So, there you go. Julian, Compass, Mary, looking at you. Anyways, we might be coming to the end of April Arcanum at this point, but we are doing our themed collaborations with the Interplanar Crossroads, so make sure to hop over to his channel to see the Around the Hearth, where we discuss the theme of the month that we're talking about. And then we live stream Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are doing Forest Forge, where we build a one-shot in Foundry based off of the discussions in the Around the Hearth on Adam's channel. And then we play that at the end of the month with some of our supporters. There's a raffle every month where you can play with us if you are one of our supporters. And we test out that one-shot. And then it's available for everybody to try out in the Forge if you use Foundry Virtual Tabletop. So definitely check that out. And of course, check out Knights of New Seattle. I have no idea where the story will be at this point when you see this, but I'm sure it'll be great. Everybody playing in that is great, and Jacob is amazing. Thank you guys all for being here. We're going to dive right into this because theoretically we'll get Ryan home. And we're probably going to get Ryan home when it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It'll probably be. You know,
he's a committed man.
He is.
To us.
Yes.
Rachel doesn't watch these. Rachel so doesn't watch fine.
Loophole.
Well, we will see if this is true or not as we dive into the loopholeiest episode of Bomb Squad.
Sounds dirty.
And we dive back in. All right. Just in time with the music, too. Look at that. That's impressive.
We know what we're doing.
Theoretically. All right. We are, as always, picking up right where we left off. I think we're going to enter into some contested roles here as the Horinsson character has been well feared, well demoralized, and is backing up, trying to shout for the other guards who also failed on their will rolls against everything that's happening. So everyone's kind of freaking out in this moment. Brick and Pim Pam, thanks to a blessing from Quinn's mom, the Morning Glory, have broken the immobile that's on them. Unfortunately, Aurora didn't roll high enough to break free, and Quinn has chosen to take places with Pim Pam and is still immobilized. I'll give you guys the 2 minutes again to decide what you're going to do, and then we'll probably do a roll-off.
Does immobilized mean someone else can't move them?
Someone else could move them.
Okay.
Yeah, you could also choose to sacrifice what you're doing, your role, to let them do another resist. Final questions?
No, you can start it.
Here we go.
All right, it's on us. We can take him.
No, we need to get... I think we need to get to the basement. There was a secret exit from the basement, if I am remembering.
A wall that even Quinn's Mind Dredge couldn't see.
Well, there's that. There's also
a servant's exit. Yep.
I don't know which one you're talking
from
about.
the basement.
Correct.
Yeah, that goes. Yeah.
Yep.
We need to get everybody into the basement.
I can get us down.
Can we talk?
You guys can talk. Yeah, you're just unable to move. You're like being held down and trying to stand up,
Oh, okay.
pushing against this weight.
Okay.
We need to get down
Yeah.
there
Basement.
and find the secret exit.
All right. I mean, I can get him down. We're gonna probably have to find our way out. We're in
the same spot.
a bad enough spot as it
Lynn
is
was
here.
up
Alternatively,
farther, wasn't he?
I could just get us out of here.
Just
Get us out of here.
You guys are generally in this near each other
Down
right now,
route.
all in the barricade,
Okay.
which has been totally shattered at this point.
We go down.
Okay.
So I'm kind of picturing Quinn's almost like a little zoned out as he's focusing in on this 𝒂𝒑𝒄𝒂 apparition.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able. We're not going to have a second chance to go to this basement. This is it. It's all or nothing.
Are we taking half Moses too? And Brianna?
I think Brianna should go.
I can pop up and down a couple times.
We
So it's gonna be
have
hard.
that much time.
I think just Brianna.
Just Brianna. Okay. You guys gotta do something fast. I'm not feeling so good.
I'm gonna grab Quim and I'm gonna grab Aurora and pop down to the basement.
Okay, that's what Pim Pam's going to be rolling. So we'll have everybody roll. Guards will roll. Hreinson is at disadvantage because he's been demoralized by
Is
Narthalon.
is there a
Can I
way?
give this to you, Alex? Carry on.
Is there a way to try and break the immobile before she takes us and do like an action before she takes us, or is that like it?
We're kind of doing a challenge event,
Okay.
so we're covering a larger amount of time.
Okay.
And so yes, depending on rolls.
I know.
Does that answer the question?
It does. I don't know if I'd be able to do two things.
So you guys are stuck where unless someone else is going to help, you're committed to this roll, this round being resisting the immobilized.
And that's it.
Unless you don't want to move and you want to stay where you are and do something. That's fine.
Can my feet not move, but my arms move?
So, yeah.
Can I throw
Yes.
something?
Yes, because in immobilized, mechanically, you can still do attacks.
Great.
You just can't move from the spot.
Okay. I want to throw something.
Okay. I'll put you at disadvantage for being in the immobilized.
Okay.
But that's for sure something
If it's
you
an
can do.
item, does it matter? Do I have to roll for it?
What are you using?
I want to use Sigmund's Fig.
This is terrible. Remind me what it does.
It's Polymorph 6.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, so you'll be rolling as if you had an attribute 6.
Okay. Isn't it?
That's interesting because it should auto do it, but you got to hit. I think I would probably have you roll something to
like
throw
agility or something like that?
it. Yeah, agility makes the most sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So rolling disadvantage.
1 for
agility.
immobilized.
Okay.
Yep. You are fatigued as well, so actually disadvantage 2 currently.
Isn't that for social situations?
In a challenge event,
Oh, it's
I
just
take
that.
each tier of fatigue as
Okay.
it's outside of combat,
Gotcha.
which combat is supposed to be this short burst of time where you have adrenaline, but this is going to cover a longer period. So
I'm going to use my second legend point.
cool. Which
Right, that's our
means, hey, everyone can roll a d4.
Oh,
Thank you for the
oh,
game.
right. It's not 10.
I know.
I know. I always thinking time.
Everybody's going to be like,
And as soon as David comes
David comes back. Yay, David's here.
Aw, 10.
10.
Is
All
it
right.
3?
What's 3?
3 is lucky.
Lucky.
Okay.
What's
D20, re-roll, lucky, you choose.
2
You
is a
gotta
reroll.
Reroll. Yep.
I will always ask.
Okay. Let's see. Now the guards and the Horizon are both rolling low because they didn't do well with their other rolls.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to combine. I think because it's a challenge round, I'm combining everything together. So we're gonna go with the Horizon. Yeah, and if Aurora, what are you thinking of doing? Quinn knows what he's doing.
I think at this point I'm going to use the roll to get out of the immobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Resilient does apply in this case. It's a feat, so you're always resilient. So 1 advantage. I think you're at tier 1. We tier it for a homebrew.
Can I help her with that?
Yeah.
Like try to grab her arm or something?
Yeah, so you
What
could
would it be?
roll
Like,
a bolster or
I give up
something.
an action, or
Well, your roll would be that. Something to help her with it.
okay.
Because what we're going to do is it's like she's going to break the immobile because we're in a challenge event. But if she fails her roll, there's going to be negative consequences because of the failed roll.
Okay. And I'm fatigued, so I take disadvantage 1, but I have resilience, so I have advantage, so it's just a straight roll.
Correct. Yep. And let's see.
What about the bolster from Pim? Or does it not apply because we're in challenge event?
It was a challenge event, yeah, so it was a successful roll. 8, 14, so it's a 22 CR.
I'm not rolling. Should I roll?
Oh, yeah,
Am I
you can go
rolling
ahead and
a
roll.
C?
Quinn,
Okay.
did you roll yours?
Yeah, I got a oh my goodness, why 24.
Okay, success.
Do I have to roll the bolster?
You roll the attribute that you're using to bolster. That'll be
Okay.
your roll for this round of the challenge event.
Does he have to roll first, or I roll?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
at disadvantage, aren't I?
You have advantage from Ajax, disadvantage from...
That's crooked.
Yep.
Wait, am I
From
too?
totally
I'm too
Undo
fatigued.
it.
You are 2 fatigued now.
So that's
Yeah.
2.
2 disadvantage.
You can-
Because you're just
Yeah.
moving slower. Yep.
No, I can't.
Am I still at disadvantage for having?
Not
Half
in
mile.
this case, because you guys are choosing to leave half mile behind and just take Brianna.
So
Unless-
I'm back at 1 disadvantage.
Yeah, so you'd be at
Okay.
1 disadvantage.
It's more
Yeah.
negative effect.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20. Okay. 8, 14, 22 is the CR. So at between 1 and 2, you could spend a legend point to make it a success if you want.
Sure.
Okay. Excuse me. Reset. Ding, ding, ding. Don't forget, you got your D4s you can use now, too.
Mm-hmm.
What'd
So-
you get, Aurora?
Not enough. I feel lucky.
You feel lucky.
So-
All right. Was that your D4, too?
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay.
Spend it right away.
Great. And Pim Pam's
Gone.
teleporting.
Chance.
Come
We have 1
on.
exploding. Nope, not that. Easy on 14.
14. Wow. Okay. So 1 lucky spent, a legend point spent, 1 failure, 1 success. But it wasn't exceptional. Okay, cool. All right. So, Pim Pam, how many people were you trying to teleport?
2. Well, me and them.
And them. Okay, cool. And the lucky. Cool. Okay. So Lucky makes it a success. Legend Point makes it a success. So we only have 1 failure this round. So as yes.
No, go ahead, do you think?
Okay. Pim Pam starts to imagine everyone going down. You can see you're starting to sweat a little bit. You're feeling the exhaustion of just going all out. Still a little angry at Quinn as well. It's
Him dragging his butt to the basement.
you literally.
I am dancing Aurora down and dragging Quinn at the same time.
That's a tough thing to
It's
a hard thing to stop. Brick, you see that Aurora is like, there's this weird moment where you actually see like she's stuck and she's trying to go. Her eyes are like flicking from white to normal and stuff, and you see she's like kind of weirdly sinking into the ground, and you just all you know to do. I think this is a Brick thing. It's just
so
push,
Yep.
and boom, everyone disappears except for Brick down into the basement.
This is actually perfect. I think as Quinn goes down, there's a wink to Brick. He goes, "All right, wait for it." know what to do.
I don't think
He doesn't know, but that's okay.
Brilliant. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into one more round.
Well, do I get to use it?
What are you gonna do?
The fig.
Oh, the fig. Yes, of course.
I'm gonna turn the Hreinson into a mimic. And then
I forgot that's right.
Rick is gonna see the mimic and he's gonna have to respond, and everybody else who's already afraid of the mimic that showed up here
Absolutely
are gonna have to respond.
Oh my gosh, that's
This is gonna be
hilarious.
very funny.
So as you wink and the
And it's just grape jelly. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's purple.
yeah, it just splats. It does say in there, I think, if I remember, a resounding splat.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Deep purple, but otherwise normal looking fig that when thrown splats in a very satisfying fashion.
Yes. Okay, good. Forgot. I'm glad I wrote that. So this terrified Hreinson is still screaming heresy.
Oh no! It's one of them! It's not actually a Hreinson.
It's just your head.
Very Jumanji style.
All right, that's really cool.
So, having popped down to the basement, Pim Pam's first thing she wants to do is pop back up, grab Brick.
Yes, I figured.
But I've got another target I'm gonna want.
Oh. All right.
No.
So for Pim Pam, with the challenge badge, she can't roll her teleport again, but to keep doing it, something like fortitude or will
Sure.
to keep pushing through it. Spin me a tail if you want from something else. That's hilarious. I'm gonna add
Because
another
she doesn't even know what
disadvantage.
she doesn't even know what's happened there. She's
Right.
out of it, so she's gonna go and look. Oh, there you are.
Oh no.
Why did the things put themselves back together? I mean, that's what we're
All right, I'll
going.
roll the baddies.
He
Oh,
also
that's
has his attributes go down. The Hreinsons.
Yes. Yep. I took that into account. Ironically, rolled a 24 again. Well, it's not for just him too, but it's all the guards. But they were at disadvantage. So we're at 24 again.
These guards.
There's like 30 or 40 guards
Okay.
and a PC level character.
Aren't they like demoralized and
Yeah, they had disadvantage,
wow.
but there's a lot of them.
There is a lot of them.
Like
is
they could
true.
just be
Weird
blind.
Steamy tank thing.
They're all attacking the mimic right now. It's just
I
like-
guess. Yeah, fine. They can have a
So
24.
it's just you created chaos. So really, the 24 represents the chaos of the field right now. Okay, so Brick, what are you rolling?
So is Arkiro still there, or did
He is.
so Quinn and Arkiro or and Archelon are separated?
Archelon is now separated, yes.
Okay. Does Archelon is Archelon immobile?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
You
kind
can
of
still
in joint
use
care right now.
Does it still look like Arkiro?
Mm-hmm.
Brick's not leaving.
Okay.
Because he can't. I mean,
Or does he go back in the sword?
Now Pim Pam can grab everybody.
as weird as this is, if you touch if you touch the crystal, it'll go back to sword form.
I'm gonna give a 2-minute
Okay.
go for the next. So
Then you pick
He
him up
doesn't
and you
decide and then
slash
roll.
Oh, you know
him.
what? I would say probably because they're separated, he would go back because that was a connection between him.
that's true.
So he would at
As
this
Quinn
point-
sinks down.
as Quinn sinks down, he would retransform back into the sword because they are separated because it was a connection between them.
So Brick would like start to walk up to like be side by side,
Mm.
and then he's gone.
Yep.
Um,
but not gone.
Yeah.
Remember his promise.
Yes.
The sword clangs on the rubble like that a little bit.
Can Brick pick Arkiro up at the handle?
Yes. Well, I'm sorry.
Well, it's
functionally, yes.
It's a question to both of you because it's like, would he let me?
Well, you already have, if I remember correctly, you used the sword in the very first battle against
1 minute.
the baddie.
Aurora used it.
Aurora used it. So yes, functionally yes.
Okay.
Him.
You are worthy.
I was
you.
thinking the same way.
Then I'm assuming it's going to be heavy, especially being immobile. Pick up Archelon.
It's actually not heavy
Oh,
because mechanically it's a companion, so it has its own movement speed.
okay. Then Brick would pick up,
It's like picking up
expecting it to be
like a
heavy.
half milk jug.
Yes.
And go for Adley as well.
Okay.
I want to make a devil's deal.
Sure.
I want to go along with what you said. Use a weak stat, fortitude,
Yeah.
to keep up with some of this exertion here.
Yeah.
And in passing that, I want advantage on agility to basically grab everything that I can for the next teleport down. So it's like if I got the stamina, I want to grab everything I can, kind of get in this little area that has to come down with me.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I have to cut something more than I want to,
Right.
and just grab a thing or whatever and take it down.
Okay. So you're saying getting an advantage from your agility.
I'm using fortitude to get an advantage to the agility, because you said you wanted fortitude for the exertion, so I want to stick with that.
Yep.
And so I want the devil's deal in order to use my best stat.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm down with that.
So I'm going to put a legend point into my roll it with a D4. So now I have 2 little dice here that don't matter, but we're going to try.
Okay.
It's 12.
What is your toughness?
Exactly 12.
Okay. And open legend meets beats. So that's an advantage on the agility roll.
Okie doke.
Basically, you're able to push yourself at your limit.
Okay.
At the max.
At the max. Yep.
So popping back up, grabbing Brick.
There will be a cost later.
Sure. I
Yes.
will happily pay that. Grabbing Brick. Grabbing Brienne. Grabbing the Mimic.
He's how far away is it?
Agility.
That's
I'm
why she
getting
rolled
there.
agility.
In the middle of the crowd?
Better if it's in the middle
What
of the
it's
crowd.
literally going to be is that multiple pim-pams, there's different pim-pams each touching because she's imagining
just
yourself in multiple locations.
Okay.
Again, deal with the devil, so.
You
But I
have
like
no
this.
idea.
It's pretty fun.
If it doesn't work out, we'll use lucky. Okay.
And Aurora and Brick are ready to roll.
What I do is
I don't know where I am or what's
dependent
happening.
on what
You're down in the
happens.
basement.
Fair enough.
I don't know what's happening.
Aurora's in the basement. You can, whatever you want to do in the basement can be a roll too.
Quinn wants to use restoration
Fine.
on
21.
And spend a legend point.
Yep.
Or a lucky.
Didn't you
can spend
spend
a
a legend
lucky.
point? Don't you get a +1?
On that, no, the legend point was on the fortitude.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, I'll spend the lucky.
Spend the lucky. Okay, cool. All right, Pim Pim's getting a lot of toys.
So what is that for Brick? What does that look like?
You're getting pulled down into the basement. The next thing you know, you're sinking
Do I
down
still
into the
have
basement. Yeah, you have Archelon. Everyone's going to be coming down into the basement. Now, you can choose if you want your action to be before Pim Pam pulls you down or after.
Is if Brick knew that it was Pim Pam grabbing him, and
For
he
sure.
had Brianna and he had Archelon, he's good. He's gonna go down.
Okay.
What does he experience? What does he see?
Coming down through, it's more you're just no longer there. Pim Pam imagines you into the basement. And now you guys are directly below in the basement, showing up, and there's a chomping monster around. However, it's not actually attacking any of you because the Horizon still has sentient, like he knows what's going on.
But I don't.
So he's just flipping out, right? So the mimic is just bouncing around and freaking out.
I got you. Oh,
Archelon's
What
going
a-
to destroy it.
Yeah.
But it's in Brick's. He's in Brick's hands.
That is also true.
The fuss.
You have to be mad at Brick.
So, okay, then Brick, you're going to roll after Archelon rolls.
Archelon rolled a 34.
That is an exceptional success because the CR was 24.
Then can it stay a mimic and not turn back as a Horizon?
It can't stay a mimic. That's like breaking mechanics completely.
Okay.
He's 1 HP as the Horizon. We're just going to call him unconscious on the floor right now.
Okay.
As like the boards shatter and he's on the floor. That is also a success.
you did not just even.
You're welcome. We'll talk about this later. And then
We'll see if we talk again.
he's Quinn's gonna heal Aurora.
Can't yet. We're not at the end of the challenge event.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's gonna be his part.
Oh, you can only choose Archelon or
Archelon's fine.
Oh.
Archelon's fine.
So
Legend Boy.
I'm imagining Brick is like getting himself up off of his side after being flung off to the side,
Yes.
and maybe like squishing the Horizon on his way up. Does Brick know he's in the basement? Like, does
Yeah.
he know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're in the basement now where you're in the like servants area where they do a lot of the cooking. There's the oven over there, the stone oven with the fireplace, and there's the servants exit is to the west of you guys. Not that it matters. The magical area is to the opposite direction,
Okay.
I'm just marching over there.
to the magical area. Okay.
We need two paths. We need to find our way out and to find what we need.
Pim Pam, roll a d6.
5.
5 lethal damage.
Nice.
You're pushing yourself to the limits there. There's almost a moment where, as Pim Pam's walking away, there's a couple Pim Pams, and they have trouble coming back together.
They're all pissed at me.
He doesn't notice.
Carry on.
Do I have time to RP here, or is
Yeah, I think you guys have successfully gotten away. Now they're gonna. The mimic's gone now, so the distraction upstairs is also gone.
okay?
So the guards are freaking out. They're gonna start making their way down.
Aurora, where do we go?
I know the direction, right?
Yep,
Okay.
it's that far wall,
Yeah. just
opposite
gonna
direction
point
of the
there.
servants' exit.
So you know where the exit is.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
the servants exit. Right there. Let me go first.
Wait, are we going into the secret place or are we going out the door?
The
Both.
secret place.
Which one first?
The secret place.
Okay. All of us?
All
I mean,
of us.
And he like casually gestures to the Horizon on the floor, unconscious, and Brianna also unconscious on
We'll
the floor.
drop them off on the door on our way. And we'll grab them on our way out. Hopefully.
We would just
Well-
leave them here. We can't do that.
Brianna's starting to moan and make sounds.
Can she be punched or?
I know, I was gonna say the same thing.
I just no look.
That might be episode title.
Can you just be
But yes, of course.
She still needs to be out. Like I think that's important that she's still gone.
Okay.
Maybe you could just do like an incapacitate or something. Maybe a lot
You
less-
could inflict the incapacitated Bane.
Sure. Yeah, like isn't that still incapacitated?
Maybe Archelon
It's called
could
the
just,
flavor of it, all right?
maybe
I
Archelon
do-
could just destroy her, and then she wouldn't have to worry about her making any sounds ever again.
Oh, he wants to.
I'm gonna say Aurora sees that you're pissed, and she's gonna hold your arm. I got it. She's gonna go down and hold her hands on her head, and she's gonna do an incapacitated, but we'll talk later to her.
You don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
You
So
have the
she's
moment
going
do
to
that.
knock her out with entropy.
Yeah, roll your prescience.
Prescience?
Yes, please.
Oh. Do I have my advantage?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Headbutt.
It's not good. 11.
You get the image of that Hreinzengard that Pimpam and Quinn killed together romantically, grasping
Weird
hands with that
sentence.
Gwahl. And you see the Gwahl look at you and just... And then you're back. And Brianna is not making moaning sounds at the moment. You do notice that her face is puffy. And it looks like there's swelling starting.
Did I punch her?
No, you didn't punch her.
That's it.
It's like, oh Lord. Did I do
So-
Is
that?
my pistol out? Oh dear.
That would be the second time that would happen. So, third.
Okay, well, we're just gonna pick up Brianna and just start dragging her down the hallway. As close to the secret place as possible, not too close to the door, but
Okay.
throw her against the wall and just keep going forward.
We're leaving her behind. Should someone stay out here?
Bam, you get to the wall.
I'm going through.
It doesn't work. You feel magic annulment pushing against you.
What does it look like?
Like when you try to imagine something, it's like you're getting static. Like a TV's not getting a signal.
What does the wall look like? Is there a door, or is it just like a black
Roll your perception.
veil? Sure.
Just staring at it, it looks like a stone wall. It looks like a continuation of the stone foundation of the basement, the ground floor.
16?
You can tell that there's a section of the wall that looks like a different mortar was used. Maybe it was redone at some point. If you take the time, how much time are you taking to really look at it? Just taking it in, or are you really going to study it?
I don't really care about most stuff. Let me roll learning.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the time. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
19.
Okay. You notice that there are, where the mortar comes, you're taking enough time to see there's 28 stones within the fresh mortar. And you're pretty sure this is some kind of lock mechanism, probably with a puzzle or a code that needs to be entered.
Do they shift if I...
No, they don't move. But you do get this, you get the sense that they do respond to touch.
Okay. Back in the Taylor household, there's one of those shifty slidey puzzles that you rearrange into the shape of the face of a family member. When you get it, it's always an obnoxious
Yes.
face. When you get it right, it pops over to the next one.
Nice. So it's not shifting.
It's not shifting. It's too bad. But I was interested in that, and puzzles have kind of been a thing. So I'm just gonna see what happens if we start brute forcing this one. Try and get a feel
Okay.
of
sure.
what happens when you
You guys can respond into after we get her roll. Because this is
Is
going
there-
to take time where she's
Is there
We
anything
don't
you can do?
know.
Can you get through? Is there
Logic,
anything
I
that
think?
Ajax can
Yeah,
see
logic
or
would be the
find? Is this just a wall?
So is this the wall that is this the exit wall or
No,
No,
it's just a
magic
wall
walls.
in the basement.
Natural one. Okay.
it's the secret entrance wall?
It's just a wall in the basement, but we know it's magical and we can't see past it.
In the
So-
mind dredge, every time the butler would walk by it, Quinn couldn't even see what the butler was looking at. It
Okay.
would go static, just like Pim Pam was seeing. Pim Pam rolled a nat 1. So, Pim Pam's brute forcing it.
All right. Can Ajax do a?
Quite literally. But you're getting, you feel that it's responding when you touch, and you're getting, you almost get a little zap when it's wrong. After what you get is after 5 touches, 5 stones you've touched, zap. You get a zap, and the Horizon. What? Where am I? What have you done, you? And he's gonna roll an attack against Quinn as he wakes up.
Okay.
You guys can all respond after the attack, or you can choose to defend as well, of course.
Brick was going to
He's good on his
ask
own.
Ajax to look at the thing, but
Well,
if
Archelon
he's
will
up,
respond.
You can admit this is from the failure, but story progresses.
okay. So what?
Okay, hold on.
Oh dear.
27. The 35 against guard. You roll the Archelon's defending, I assume.
All right, he is. He rolled 35.
Okay, so there's a moment. There's a bug.
That's it. Cannon.
Yeah, cannon.
Horizon's about to attack and what the sword.
Defended.
That's awesome. So he comes in. He actually does one of his screams, the falcon scream, and Archelon makes a barrier to protect against that for the moment. Everybody roll your initiative.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably not enough. Okay.
Now, you don't have to just fight. You know, you guys can choose to interact with the wall as well. And I'm going to have the guards coming down as a thing as
still
well,
at
because they'll hear
disadvantage?
that sound. Yeah, from fatigue. Fatigue affects... Actually, fatigue doesn't affect initiative, but you are slowed.
Okay.
Unless you... Huh, that's funny. Okay, Batty's at 3. Or that's the guard baddies.
That's nice. 8. I got 3
Quinn
to 2.
was going to
Nice.
feel the fatigue. I think Quinn's still gonna do that. Quinn's still gonna focus on healing her.
What the
fatigue.
heck?
No, that's okay.
That's fine.
45
We are rolling
on
initiative.
Oh,
45?
You left it.
45 initiative?
Yeah.
Here's what's funny, guy. Okay. 64.
What?
2 nat 20s for... So the guards are at 3. And the Horizon's at 64.
So the Horizon goes 3 times, and Brick goes 2 times.
Yes.
All right.
And we all go.
I'm all in. Horizon. You guys deal with the rest of it.
Mhm.
I'm fighting.
At this point, whatever Quinn is, he's pretty sure he's the anathema to whatever he believes. So, yeah, we can do the initiative tracker.
Sure.
So everybody shout.
Horizon Brick.
What's the Horizon's name?
You don't know.
Scarface.
Our hero didn't know him,
Butt
didn't
tooth.
recognize him.
Satisfying squish.
I'll while you're doing that, I'll roll what the Horizon's gonna do. He's gonna focus action. Yeah.
So he had a surprise attack, the first one. Is that what
No, it was not a surprise attack. You wouldn't have been able to roll a defend if it was a surprise attack.
Okay.
It was just the initiation of combat failure, but the story progresses with the fail roll. Pim Pam got some information. Hreinson woke up, but because he's standing up and waking up, Archelon was able to react.
Okay.
But now we're in normal initiative order.
So what did everybody get?
64 brick, 46. The guards are 3, so I assume it's.
Sure.
You can just do everybody else. And
I'm
then
before the guards.
Because you did it. Pim Pam,
did this.
Quinn, you 3 can act as desired since you're all at the same time.
Okay.
And then it's the guards. I'll be tracking the guards, so they're going to come down in 4 rounds. So we'll start at 4. Because they heard the sound. All right. And, he's focused.
Did they want to come?
In the basement. And
It's muffled.
There's other guards outside that don't know what's going on.
the energy from Archelon's sword absorbed it. There was no sound.
There was no sound. Be quick. Okay, so it's going to be a 29 against Archelon's guard as the Hreinson puts his full force and continues that Falcon Screech into the attack.
Okay. 29, you said?
29, yep.
Okay. That's 10. It's so he's at 19. He has 19.
Okay, so that's 10 over.
10 over.
Cool. Archelon is deafened.
What is that?
All he can hear is the Falcon scream sound.
Okay. What is that functionally do?
Anything with sound that needs to be hearing, he's going to be. I think it's disadvantage 5.
Okay.
I'll pull that up in a second to confirm.
Okay.
Better than Brandon.
Danica blind up.
Disadvantage 3.
Disadvantage 3. All sound type things to a sentient sword. Okay.
It produces ears on the sword and then it deafens them for clarity.
He also can't hear Quinn.
Sure.
He is completely by himself right now.
Okay.
And that's right. And he focus action. So we're at Brick.
I want to try to grapple the Hreinson. What
Okay.
does that look like in Open Legend?
You would it's a might inflicting immobile.
Okay.
Now you can choose to try and attack and hope for an exceptional to then inflict immobile, or you can just inflict immobile.
Yeah, let's do an agility attack.
Sure. You'll have to do a move action to get to him because you guys left him behind.
Okay.
So you can't focus action.
Left him behind. We're all standing right there.
No, everyone was moving towards the wall.
Didn't we set him next to the wall though?
We set him next to the door.
The Hreinson? I thought that was Brianna.
We were just propping them both. against
we
the-
were propping him up against the door. I was bringing Brianna farther down
Oh, I'm
with
sorry.
us down the hallway
I
so that she
misunderstood.
wasn't next to the door.
Yeah, so I was
You're
saying
right.
he's about a move action away since we're not
Sorry.
doing that. No,
No, it's fine.
So as a minor action, I can do haste, right? As Ajax
Yeah. Yeah, Brick and
Um,
Ajax are acting together.
Hasted.
hasted it.
Hasted it. And that's boon focus, so you've got it.
So I want to agility attack him
Yeah.
real close.
Cool.
Like get right up in his face and get him. I want him down onto the ground, face down.
Okay.
So haste, I'm at disadvantage 2.
Hasted, for your first action, it's normal. It's your hasted action that's at disadvantage 3.
Well, for the initial attack.
Oh, yeah, right. You are slowed, actually, too, because you're at fatigue level 2.
Mm,
Hasted adds what? I think you're at plus 15, at least. So you're back up to normal speed, I think,
okay.
when you're hasted. So you're not at disadvantage right now because we're in combat.
Okay. Does haste give an advantage?
No. It increases speed, increases guard,
guard.
and at your level gives another action.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So flat roll.
Do you have deadly on your blades if you're using blades. If you're choosing to just use like your fists, then you don't have advantage.
Yeah, just fists.
Okay.
I'll
That's still dual wielding technically though, so you do have one advantage.
take it. Nice. 26.
26? Yep. Not an exceptional. So, but it does damage. You have a hasted action. You want to go in again?
Yeah, can I use fast draw?
Oh, interesting. Sure. Absolutely.
Pop a couple. Which is also agility.
You could also choose to inflict immobile on your hasted action.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Keep with the flavor of it.
Yeah.
Like you've
Yep.
literally
Yeah,
tackled
that's
him
better.
and now you're
That's
going to
better.
inflict
That's
him.
better.
Okay.
So what attribute?
Agility
can be-
or might. Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I'll just do a flat roll agility.
Yeah. You have disadvantage 3 for hasted action.
Oh, that's right.
1 advantage for dual wielding. You don't have Bane focus on immobile or anything, so
No,
That's probably it.
incapacitated.
yeah,
Okay, so how many?
2 disadvantage.
So that would be 14.
Oh, not enough to inflict. Okay,
What's your D4?
Could I do a reroll?
absolutely. Yeah, it's the same everything. Now, if there's anything you want to keep in there, you could have
Well,
kept
I
it.
just already grabbed them
Okay,
all.
it's
so
all good.
It's gone.
Reroll, still disadvantage 2 for
gone.
reroll.
So that is a 17.
17 is right on the money.
Yes, 17.
17, right on the money. Okay, that inflicts immobile.
Good job.
Is you kind of tackle him and he's still spraying out that like sonic blast and you're kind of in your face, but you're
Yeah,
able to
just
kind of
like-
get in and yes,
Push him down, jujitsu.
beautiful. All right, Pim Pam, you're up.
All right, I want to go back to learning what was wrong with my puzzle solving strategy
Yeah,
to
Okay.
figure out what makes sense out of the patterns and from the shocks and what is it I'm looking for to
you
crack
can
this open.
focus action and have an advantage.
Absolutely. They're all 2s.
No.
4.
All right. This is twice now, so you've eliminated. Well, you have eliminated. Man, you're brute forcing it. 5. So 5 stones activates it and gets a zap. Let's give you the first 2 that you think are right. So you're thinking the first stone
Okay.
and the 4th stone are the first 2 in the order.
Okay.
And you're getting the sense that the center stone is not one you select, but is where the keyhole or button or
Right.
whatever it is to open it is going to emerge.
All right.
So you know there's 27 stones.
Well, just gonna keep going.
Okay. So you've got 1 and 4.
The more I'm focusing on the wall, the less I'm focusing on a stupid face.
Yes.
The better it is for both of us.
Very good. Okay. Quinn.
Do you want it gone, or does it not matter at this point?
I roll terribly. But
Do you want the disadvantage? There's no disadvantage. The fatigue.
it would.
It would help.
It would give me a disadvantage though. But yeah,
No, if I took it away.
it would help.
Okay.
You don't have disadvantage right now in combat
Because of combat.
Okay,
for this combat now.
that doesn't matter.
Okay. Are you fighting the Reinson, or are you going for the wall? Does that affect her if she's working on the wall?
Interesting. Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Okay,
It's an
and
out of combat thing.
I'm gonna go with Quinn's initial response. She's also the person that needs to be the most focused. That's what Quinn's thinking. This is her domain. We're dealing with darkness. She needs to be the most focused right now. He's gonna heal her.
Okay.
So he's gonna do restoration on her.
All right. We'll find out if he succeeds. Because this has been another fantastical episode of Bomb Squad, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. If you are listening on podcast, do give us a review as it helps spread the word. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you will gain access to bonus content, as well as our exclusive Discord where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, join in live streams, and so much more. Don't forget to check the links in our description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use. And thank you so very much for joining the adventure.
Holding on. I was like, I'm not going to make it to the end of this. So I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to go now. And of course, I come back. Also, there was a possum outside eating Cayenne's food.
I know.
Scared the crap out of me.
Sorry.
That's ironic.
We will see you next time.
Bye.
All right, bye.